then when monsoon starts, they chase cheeks, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that...
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested.
Digging in, Kyle Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Primetime.
First offering on its way. Runner goes. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Kyle Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Yeah, fine. Be patient, huh? Come you.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Primetime, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Odor on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
And now they've got him picked up, and he is out on the tag.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing.
Leading off the inning, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a perfect 2 for 2.
Joey.
He's taken him deep once.
Gallo.
So 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Prime time. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Kyle Primetime. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Prime time.
Ball 1.
That's down. Ball. All right. Great take. Great take.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And it's fouled away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Kiner Falefa gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
You drive it like you can. Let's go.
And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw over, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. And the runner back. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
He's doing right here.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Number 30.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Primetime is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Yanks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington. Standing in, Kyle Primetime. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Prime time.
Hey, keep it going. Nobody better. Stay hot, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team. Little hiccups throughout the...
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Kyle Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly. You can do it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Up next for the Rangers, Nolan Fontana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he popped him up. Bromberg backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Kyle Primetime will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Get your pitch.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, get your pitch right up
now
there.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Arias over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Kyle Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
On the back.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. So next to the plate for Texas, Charles Uribe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Villar.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Margot is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Riding in once again, Nolan Fontana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air to center field. Primetime is going to get there. 2 gone.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season,
Our
but
final
it certainly
line
won't be his last.
First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Now at the plate, Kyle Primetime. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early.
Now at the plate, Miguel Arias. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miguel Arias.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Kiner Falefa rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Fontana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Fontana.
Hit in the air to center field. Primetime is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Rangers. Now at the plate, Kyle Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Primetime is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Labor Torres.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Come on, big guy. Come on,
Runners off for second. Don't want to forget about it. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kyle Primetime, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he lays off there 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to...
Hit out towards second. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gleyber Torres.
There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. So digging in now, Nolan Fontana. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On, he can't track it. Ball falls. Long throw to the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Rangers cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
Our final line.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we settling in now. Kyle Primetime. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
3-1 the count now. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Adore. Got him. So coming to the plate, Nolan Fontana. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Fontana.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Primetime is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who's coming to the plate now? Kyle Primetime. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Kyle Primetime, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kyle Primetime.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side.
Leading up for the Rangers, the catcher.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Primetime on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. ready for another shot now. Kyle Primetime. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hardy on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the... So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top